You come from all over the country, but even from Europe, some people. Farrell from Canada. It's a great opportunity to get together, to meet people from both sides of Farrell's family, also for the Corcorans to get together. And if we can all circulate and mix in and find out everything about each other, it'd probably be good. Farrell would like to speak to everybody, and he'd like all your details, so he can send on emails, family details, find out all about families to add to his extensive database at the moment. If you haven't got a label on, could you please put one on so we can at least identify each other name-wise, not necessarily on the family tree, but names. It's a lovely day. We can circulate in here or outside on the balcony, on the decking if you want. It's lovely. And who says it always rains in Manchester? Anyway, enjoy yourselves. The food will be served about 5:30, and we're in here till 8 o'clock. If anybody needs to stay on after that, the bar will be kept open, and we can go on the other side as well. The toilets are through the back and up the stairs, and I think that's about it. So enjoy yourselves and make sure everybody meets everybody, please. Do you need to say anything, Farrell?
Just a few minutes. I just want to say how delighted I am to be here with you all. And I'm just rather sorry that my mother couldn't be here, because she loved family, and most of the information I have got is through her. She kept everything, letters, photographs, everything. So that sort of motivated me to start doing a family tree, and this is a result of that so far. So I just want to thank you so much for inviting me to come here and say hello. And if you're ever in Canada, let me know. I've got a few extra beds and some sleeping bags if anybody's coming up to Canada. And I'm passing out a disc. I've already told some of the people it misses one line of the family, and that is the Nolans and the Fords. And that is because just when I had the computer drawing up the trees, I just neglected to realize that they weren't part of the Williamson clan, and they weren't part of the O'Donnell clan. They were part of the Farrell clan, you see. And even the namesake, I forgot all about them, you see. So anyway, the people who come from that line, I'll be making up new discs when I get home, including the Farrell line, which will pour out the Nolans and the Fords and everybody and get it back to you. And before you go, if you wouldn't mind, I'm keeping a little visitor's book over here just to keep up to date about who is all here, and also perhaps your email and perhaps your phone number or something like that, just so I can maybe keep in touch with you from time to time. So I hope you understand Canadian English, do you?
Yeah, say that again.
We have a very bad, you can always tell a Canadian. They say they often take us for Americans because our accent is very similar to the American. But a Canadian always says, eh? So if you get talking to him, you don't know where he comes from, and he keeps saying, eh, just make a sentence and then say, as if, do you agree, So you can always tell a Canadian because he says, eh. There you go. Again, my sincere thanks to you all. Thank you. Annie, Kathy, you don't have a computer. There must be one of your daughters or somebody's going to have to print some of that out for her. Yeah, it's a DVD. It has the Williamson and the O'Donnells, and it has the web page that I have, and there's a built-in viewer, so you can view the genealogy. Yeah, so you can pick out certain families, and it will print them all out, and it'll give you a pedigree tree as well, if you so wish. And then on the website, the idea of the website, because most of this is just raw data. When were they born? When were they married? Who did they marry? When did they die? I tried to tell a story about them, and I've been trying to get all the English cousins to write a story, and nobody will write a story. It's practically all Canadians.
Monica, I'm married. Yeah. somewhere where it's not going to damage it.
And is it Maureen? Maureen and Martin, and back to Michael Jones.
Birth was John Williamson. He was my grandfather. And he left here 100 years, I forgot to tell you that. He left witness this very month, the family did, June 1910. And this is where I come from. Yeah.
Now it's 2000.
I'm like on the railway,
No, my father did, but my grandfather was a journalist, and he worked editorializing, editor for various newspapers and things. Yeah. So that's where we fit in. The Corcorans come out of Thomas Williamson, and the Farrells and all the others come up. My namesake is a surname too. You see.
My friend I've just been on holiday with is a Farrell by marriage.
Yes, yes. And so that's where you are. You come from Thomas, and I'm hoping to put a web page up on Thomas because I got some wonderful photographs of he and the family recently. But if I can twist some of these people here to send me something, or send me something that's edited.
And using other acts. Yes, I'm moving. Sue can sit. Yes,
No.
I'm just.
They're also related to.
I'm just
Thomas,
moving around slowly.
I believe. Yeah. Thomas Williams.
Got called away from some Nolan.
Right.
Pardon me?
Yes.
Lovely man.
Comfy.
He's treated us like that.
I've got to see the family.
See the other family tree?
Yes, for the Jenkins, the
I've got to get some more of these pictures.
And that's Catherine Jenkins.
Yes, lovely time with her. Delightful lady. Delightful lady. I can't even twist her arm to give me a story about the Dugans.
Really?
The Duggins. I keep saying Duggins.
Oh, Uncle Phil, yes. His dad's cousin. Yeah. Cousin Phil was Margaret and Alan's father. Oh, right, thank you. So we are second cousins. Second cousins, thank you. Celia. This is Celia. This is our sister Celia and her son Richard. These are our second cousins.
Alan Nolan, who's someone else in the family altogether. It's complicated. And Margaret and Celia Yates. Oh, it's nice where you've got labels on. And Terry we know about. Yeah. And this lady is
Felicity.
another Nolan. Felicity, known as Liz. Right, okay.
So many people. Yes. No,
No, you
we're not touching them.
one per family. Okay. One per family.
Jane's still doing a busy job. And Michael
Sorry. You want to announce it, but not to spell it. So we just got around and the daughter was coming in. So you kind of come in. Hope you don't mind. Yes.
So Jane's sorting out extra family people.
So I didn't want to write on the list your name.
Farrell's disappeared, Jane.